Hi, this is Barbra Fontana, and welcome to the Beach Volleyball Hall of Fame. I started playing beach volleyball just on the beach with my friends, somewhere between 4th and 7th grade. I would say about 7th grade is when we really started getting organized on the beach and just going out there and hitting the ball around. My biggest inspiration in the sport of beach volleyball were the Brazilians. When I started playing internationally and I saw the level of ball control with them, it really inspired me to try to integrate those techniques into my game. I earned my first AAA when I was a sophomore in college. And at that time, with the beach tour, all the pro and the highest level players were playing on that circuit. So it was a really special event for me. I won it with my really good friend, Debbie Black. We were high school buddies and we played in high school together, and I was playing at Stanford and she was playing at U of H. And we won it in Hermosa Beach. It was a tough win. I remember going up against Kathy Gregory and Kathy Hanley, and they were a tough team, both mentally and physically, so that was a special win for us. I've had a lot of tough opponents throughout the years. I competed for 18 years on the Pro Tour, but a couple that come to mind. When I first started doing well on the tour, Liz Massakayan and Carolyn Kirby were just an amazing team. And I found that it was almost every weekend I was battling them in the finals. And they usually got the best of me, but I did squeak out some wins against them. In the middle of my career, Holly McPeak was such a strong player, and kind of whoever she was playing with was a really tough opponent. And then at the end of my career, that's when Carrie Walsh and Misty May came on the scene. And once they got to their high level, they were a very tough team to beat. It's hard for me to pick one favorite partner. Again, I played for 18 years on the tour, but each partner had their special highlights and different things that we did together. But a couple that come to mind that stick out, Lori Forsythe was the first partner I won a pro event with, and she really taught me how to win on the tour. So that was an impressionable partnership for me, and we also traveled the world together and were able to incorporate some really neat trips, exploring after events, so that was nice. And then I would say the other one that sticks out is Linda Hanley. Linda and I competed in the Olympics together and qualified for the Olympics together, and were the #1 team in 1996, and that was a real special partnership too. My favorite venue would be Manhattan Beach. Again, I'm born and raised there, great tournament, great crowd, so that would be my favorite. And then outside of that, I would say competing in Brazil was really exciting because the fan support is so electric. They're really into it, and they're festive, and they have a good time, and they really know beach volleyball too, so that was always fun to go down there and compete. My biggest win would be the Manhattan Open in 2001. For me, that event is special because I'm born and raised in Manhattan Beach, and there's such a history behind the event. It's one of the largest events on the tour. They commemorate that event with the plaques on the pier, and I was able to win in front of my family and friends. Advice I have for the recreational player or a youth player starting out is just find a really good group of players to play with and get out there on the beach. If you can find a coach or a program to work with, that's also good because you could build your skills learning how to do it correctly. But then you also want to augment with just getting out on the sand and playing with some friends and just get your hours in on the beach.